Hello, welcome to the IBSU radio. I'm Malik, head of the international office. I have a guest from Estonia, from Talltech University, Mr. Allar, Professor Allar Kusк.
Hello.
Did I say right?
Yes, everything.
And he is with us today in framework of the Erasmus Exchange Mobility, and his staff. He came to teach to our student from the computer science department about many areas that he is studying, especially smart cities and other technology and Internet of Things. So this is a free talk, and I'm going to actually welcome him, and maybe he will introduce himself to you. So welcome to the radio and to the International Black Sea University. Welcome to the Tbilisi, and welcome to our radio.
Thank you so much, Malik. So it's really my pleasure to be here, and thanks for this nice opportunity to talk to the radio as well. Yes, as you properly mentioned, I'm a researcher of Tallinn Talltech, which is largest technical university of Estonia, so which was established in 1918. So it's already quite old one. So it's like 100 years old.
Wow.
Yeah, but my professionality is in Internet of Things, which is opposite, quite young topic, I would say. So it is my pleasure to be here and share my knowledge, give maybe some good ideas for the IBSU and your students. So it's really my great pleasure to be here.
Okay, sure. So you can basically talk about your research, background, and the project that you are involved, and how we can cooperate on the basic project that you mentioned during your speech. As far as you know, the Georgia takes a lot of samples for the development, for country development from Estonia, and further what can be, and so this is the floor is yours. So please go ahead and talk about the projects and your background.
So the Talltech is, as mentioned already, the largest Estonian technological university. So we have different fields, so general engineering, civil engineering, and the School of IT is maybe the most famous one. So we have different topics, and my personal background is related more to hardware or the electronics. So right now we can call it as embedded systems, which is also quite famous topic, because everybody is talking about self-driving cars, telemedicine, things like that. So my personal interests are maybe more related to telemedicine and environmental sensing. Smart homes, as you know, are very popular. So yes, you're right that Estonia was pretty much on the edge of new developments or acceptance of new technologies. So after the end of Soviet Union, we had quite a bad situation in terms of new developments or technologies. So we started quite quickly. So the first thing, which is maybe something which is most well known, is e-card, identity of Estonia. So we introduced the plastic identity in, I guess, 1992 or something. So which was first, I would call kind of breakthrough technology. So basically with electronic identity I can do all kind of things, signing contracts, talking to government, use e-banking, and I guess that several such kind of things are deployed in Georgia as well. I'm very happy that we were maybe could introduce some ideas to the Georgian government, to Georgian nature. So what else? So right now my focus is on smart environment technologies, telecare, telemedicine. We have several projects related to this smart city. For example, we installed smart city lighting system in city Tallinn, which was almost 5-7 years ago. So we are controlling Tallinn street lighting system, so which could be maybe some good idea for city Tbilisi as well, to deploy some modern sensing it definitely gives energy efficiency. As you know, the green economy is very popular right now. So maybe there are some ideas for collaboration with IBSU, Georgia, and Estonia. So let's try to pilot some things together. Let's try to develop something together.
You were mentioning about smart cities, and can you elaborate a little bit on this?
So this is quite popular topic around the world because of IoT. IoT means cheap sensing, cheap activities, actuators, batteries which work for 10 years. So with smart cities, IoT technologies for smart cities, we can do environmental monitoring, we can establish networks used for car-to-car communication, for example, car-to-street light communication. So all these kind of things help to reduce CO2 production or CO2 level, which is useful for the whole world. So some other ideas, so maybe just looking to the future, following special needs of pedestrians, improving the safety, some kind of optimized control of smart street lights, the traffic control. These all kind of small things which can be made with tiny energy efficient modules. Maybe the original idea of Berkeley University was smart dust, that this kind of smart really dust doesn't cost anything and doesn't take any energy. So we are definitely not there, but we are moving towards that. And yes, it should give some energy efficiency, give some opportunities for new services for citizens. I guess that this is huge opportunity for the whole world. It has been told that the potential market of all kind of IoT technologies is $3 trillion per year. So this is huge market. And yes, well, why not to try to pilot something together here in Georgia as well?
In Georgia as well, okay. Great. Put this all technological advancement, and which is great points. I mean, I hope that soon they will be available in Georgia too. What did you find in a common cultural aspect with the Estonian and Georgian? It's been like 2 days you've been here, so I think there are more to explore. What are some common cultural aspects that you encounter? What is similar the culture, and what did you find amazing about Georgia and Tbilisi?
I have been here really only 2 days. This is my first time in Georgia as well, but I already in love with Georgia.
Okay.
I don't know what is the reason, but seems that Estonian and Georgian people just love each other, because we have already relations since 1992, kind of special relations. And I don't know, so maybe the mentality is similar. Maybe, of course, Georgian hospitality is famous, so there is no doubt about that. But yes, in some reason we are thinking on the same way. So maybe Georgia also wants to achieve something, or just you are small, we are small, so we have to be stronger or show ourselves more than our numbers would allow. Let's see. So the population is so small, so we should do, and Georgia has been successful in terms of that, to achieve something more, which is compared to big nations, big countries. And you are very successful in this.
Okay, thank you.
I love Georgia. And of course, the food is excellent. I'm sorry about that. Maybe my weight is plus great. 2 kilos.
Thank you. And any more that would you like to add?
Well, what I think that where maybe we should collaborate more is smart agriculture. This is, you mentioned in your talks that percentage of forest of Georgia is rather high, like 40%.
40%.
So in Estonia also the wood industry is very important. So Estonia is largest maker of wooden houses in the Europe right now, despite the size of Estonia. So maybe we should try to use the same IoT technologies to protect the environment, to protect the forests, utilize the economic impact of forest to use wood products in the best way. And of course smart agriculture. So it is, we should make effective production of agricultural products. So IoT is perfect solution for that. So you have clean water, you have nice mountains. You definitely have to
green area, vast green area.
Sure.
Okay.
Maybe it would be very nice if you can deploy some our experiences or practices. I would say that in this topic we are not so well developed. This is because IoT, environmental monitoring, forest monitoring, smart agriculture, these are pretty new around the world. So why don't you take the opportunity to be in the leading position? That would be a good opportunity for you.
Okay, that could be another area of cooperation maybe.
Sure,
okay.
Sure.
Okay, thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, we also appreciate this cooperation with the Thaltech. It was Tallinn, but now it's a Thaltech. They changed the name, and it's because of more technologies coming there. And we are actually very grateful that the Thaltech cooperating with us among other famous university. So thank you very much, Mr. Allar. I hope you're going to stay and you're going to enjoy Georgia. Please explore more. And I think you're going to go to Mtskheta, which is one of the oldest and site of Georgia, very holy city. And this one also under the UNESCO Heritage List. So thank you very much. Thank you for coming. Enjoy your stay.
Thanks for the invitation.